check for sex decoration at your closest Peekaboo.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. The Orlando Magic come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Toronto Raptors. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, and a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? We're going to find out here. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. MP out there with Black. And it's Webb in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Toronto, Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Aaron Nesmith. And it's Mobo in at the 4-man position. Dick, that's good. Look at Toronto. Down 2-0. They got to win tonight to get some traction in the series.
And if they lose this one, you can forget about advancing. It's more likely you're trying to avoid a sweep. So tonight's all or nothing. And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Pass to Mobo. Back to Quickly. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Trent, right side. It's Dick on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Quickly. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked him.
Yeah, and a nice touch there from Banchero to get the jumper to fall.
Here's Quickly. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Pass to Dick. Here's Mobo. Quickly with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Orlando now. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that. The job's not finished.
Here's Mobo, following the basket by MP. Pass to Dick. That's 3-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's MP, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now, here's Quickly. Pass to Mobo. Nesmith with the ball. Shoots over Wagner. A nice shot by Nesmith.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's MP. Second-chance shot. Offensive rebound. Banchero just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Dick wide open. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You love the aggressiveness that Banchero has attacking the rim, and it gets him to the line.
No free throws. Good from Banchero. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. And here is Quickly. Pass to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Webb. Trent can't hit.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And it's Banchero missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now. From
the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. Free throw drops for Dick. Good on both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's the screen. The drive by MP. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 1. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
Now, here's MP. 6 points for him. Looking for Banchero and gets it there.
Well, one thing that sets Banchero apart is his body control. The contact never breaks his rhythm.
Now, here's Quickly. Pass to Neesmith. Now, Quickly. And shot on the way. Count the basket. Quickly's got 5. The Magic have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Toronto got the job done. He had 69 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Dick, that's good.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
MP outside. Webb kicks to Black, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. MP third.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
And the Raptors making a change here. Boston's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Black. Inside, Trent. Webb pulls it in. Magic leading by 3. MP outside. Down low. Second shot opportunity. And the basket by Webb. Webb's got his second bucket.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I really like how they move the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Edwards, he's checked in for Neesmith. And it's Walter in for Dick. Here's Quickly. Following the basket by MP. Pass to Boston. Trent, a screen on MP. Just 5 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. For the Magic, Carter, he's checked in for Webb. And it's Franz Wagner in for Banchero. Magic leading by 5. MP passes to Carter. MP dishes to Carter. Here's MP. 8 points for him. Back to Carter. Shoots in deep. Second chance effort. Mobo with the rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Carter with the screen. MP passes to Carter. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first three from the floor. Here's Mobo, started by Howard. Tries again. Mobo gets the basket.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Now, here's MP. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Rollins checked in for quickly.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Here's Walter. Hasn't made one yet.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways. That time with a great bounce pass.
Carter with the screen. MP dishes to Carter. And Pirtle sends it back. Marko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
So on the floor for Orlando, they've got MP. Wagner is out there with Howard. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Black in at the point. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Meeting the defense's challenge, that's really all you can ask of a young player like MP.
And both free throws good for MP. Toronto with the ball. A 12-point game. To the middle. Here's Boston. Pass to Rollins from deep. And the three ball is good. Rollins got 8 points.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Here's MP. Here's Carter. Boston grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Rollins. And the three off target.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
MP passes to Carter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Well, look, this is a guy who uses his physicality to get to the stripe. Carter Jr. is a big kid.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Trent's checked in, and Dick subbed in for Rollins. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Orlando. Here's Boston. He's covered by Suggs.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
And it's Carter missing.
And his shot just hasn't been there in this one. Luckily, his team has been able to make up the difference.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Banchero's checked in for the Magic.
Number 5, Paolo.
Magic leading by 11. Banchero with the screen. MP looking around. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Pass to Edwards. That one misses. Great defense that time from Banchero.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And Toronto has possession. Following the miss by MP. Austin the pass to Dick. to the right wing. Here's Boston, and that one is good. MP with it. He's got 15. Fires for three. Bring it up for MP. A three.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Here's Boston. Pass to Dick. Six to shoot. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Howard's checked in for Franz Wagner.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
MP, no good. Raptors trail by 11. Here's Quickly. And he overshot that one, missing. Orlando's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Pass to Black. Back to MP. It's hauled in by the Raptors. On the wing quickly. He's got 5. Dick with it. Three-pointer. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Now, here's MP. Dick defending. And Carroll. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Quickly the pass to Nesmith. Back to Quickly. Lets it go from deep. And it's MP with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Oh, the lob to Trent.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
1:43 left now here in the second. MP outside. And finished off by Banchero.
That's just great vision from MP there. Always on the lookout.
Pass to Dick. And here is Nesmith. Here's Mobo. Quickly the pass to Dick. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. MP passes to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
That's too easy for Banchero. The closer to the basket he gets, he becomes almost impossible to stop.
Dick with it, covered by MP. Nesmith, they get it back. Trent can't hit. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. MP outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Mobo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Dick. And they get it back. Quickly against MP. Just 5 on the clock. They set the pick. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. MP passes the card. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. And the 2nd free throw, good. And so that's the end of the first half. Magic lead by 11. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
Fans, direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans. Half court shot. We're on the screen. They're measuring up the shot.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Toronto Raptors.
Losing the rebounding battle, it's easy to lose control of the game. Fortunately for them, they have another half to go.
Yeah, now they can lose by twice as much.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. They find themselves down 2-0. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq, is panic part of the vocabulary?
Normally, you don't say panic in situations like these, but right now, these guys need to smash that panic button, do something different.
I don't think they could take the same approach and win this series. Adjustments are needed for them to get back in it.
Just like adjustments are needed here in the studio, but that's a story for another day. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. MP really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
They've got Aaron Nesmith. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick. And it's Mobo in at the power forward. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. A good look from Dick. It's in and good for his sixth field goal in 10 attempts.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Goes back up and all around the rim that time before dropping in. MP's got 20.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Nesmith. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
There's the screen. Here's MP. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Now, here's Trent. Pass to Nesmith. Now, Dick. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
MP kicks to Banchero. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. MV is number 1. The Magic have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. You see those numbers read pretty well.
Well, Paolo Banchero's got size. He can handle. He's very capable offensively. A lot of upside for this guy.
No good on the second free throw. Raptors trail by 11. Nesmith, the pass to Trent. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Captain off the break, MP.
Man, what a luxury for MP to have handles like that to get himself open.
Now, here's Quickly. 7 points in the game. Good ball movement here. set the pick. 5 on the clock. The 19-footer is on the money. Quickly's got 9 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
A nice shot by Black.
Yeah, great to see MP recognizing. Where the defense is weakest, developing those instincts.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Dick. Shot, high post, and again it's Toronto converted.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. A 3 from Quickly. Rebound by the Magic. Webb's got 6 rebounds in the game. MP passes to Banchero. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside, Quickly, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
MP outside. Can he keep it going? Nice touch on the bank shot. MP's got the lead up to 14 now for the Magic.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Bounce pass from Trent. Pass to Dick. The 3. Rebound by the Magic.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
On the wing, MP. Dick defending. MP, no good. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. Over to the wing. Trent outside. Dick up top, covered by MP. Just 4 to shoot. Connects from 3-point range. Quickly's got 14 points.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he beat up?
MP, that's for 2. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
Suggs, he's checked in for Black, and he makes both free throws. Raptors trail by 13. Quickly looking it over. Trent outside. Pass to Mobo. Suggs against Quickly. Over Suggs. That misses off the backboard.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Now, MP. And he has 28 points for the game. Trains it from 17 feet out. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Banchero with the screen. MP, that's for 2. Inside. MP gets it.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Boston. Here's Walter. He's defended by Wagner. And that one's good, Boston.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Banchero was screened for MP. Now Suggs. MP passes to Banchero, and it's blocked. On the wing quickly. 14 points for him. With the teardrop, and it's Suggs with the rebound. Suggs has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. MP with it. 32 points in the game. The shot's good. Webb's got 4 this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Magic making a change here. Carter's checked in. Raptors trail by 15. And here is Quickly. Down low. Here's Walter. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 11 rebounds in the game. MP passes to Banchero. Toronto grabs the miss.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah. And sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And so here's Orlando. The Raptors getting the bucket. MP outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Yeah, that's the tenacity you have to have inside. MP knew it would be physical.
Rollins checked in for the Raptors. And a switcher also for Orlando. Howard's checked in. Pass to Poeltl. Rollins against Suggs. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Now, here's MP. He's got 34. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. A rare miss for him. Pass to Edwards. Shoots from the right block. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
MP finds Suggs. Here's MP. Gets the 14-footer to fall. MP's got 36.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Poeltl with a screen on MP. The Raptors rebound. Out of bounds. Orlando taking possession. There's 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Just 3 on the clock. Count it. MP's got 38 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. They've got Wendell Carter. MP out there with Black. Then there's Howard. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. Walter can't get it to go. Orlando leading by 18. MP inside. And it's Carter missing.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Black, covered by Rollins. MP outside. 5 to shoot. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors trail by 20. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. With the fadeaway. That shot missing. Orlando's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. MP kicks to Black. Orlando moving the ball around. Fires from the line. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Rollins. Raptors need to get a shot up. Here's Boston. And the Raptors miss again.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
MP passes to Carter. And it's good for 2.
Well, watch Carter Jr.'s control. He sets a solid screen and then shifts right to his spot.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He has decided it's the right time to talk. The Raptors making a switch here. Dick's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Webb's checked in for Wendell Carter. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Now, here's MP. Highsmith. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
The shot by Rollins, no good. Magic leading by 21. And a wide open look for MP. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. MP's got 5 points in the quarter. Toronto's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Pass to Boston. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
MP, that's for 2. Another shot, and the layup is good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
The Raptors have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's Rollins. And he drives in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one at the line is good. Rollins hits them both. Now, MP. Driving inside. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Rollins. Pass to Mobo. To the middle. Here's Trent. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Banchero with the screen. MP passes to Banchero. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Banchero's got 21.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Nesmith. And he uses the glass on the layup. Magic leading by 20. The drive by MP. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Now, here's Nesmith. Here's the 3. Dick, that's good. Dick's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Banchero is screened for MP. Shoots from the baseline. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Toronto. Black's checked in for the Magic. Pass to Trent. Back to Quickly. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
All the officials are all over that.
A free throw drops for Quickly. And Quickly drops them both. Orlando leading by 17. MP kicks to Webb. And he makes the first. And so Webb nails both of them. Dick with it. Pass to Quickly. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Magic have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Webb kicks to Black, pass to MP. Banchero is screened for MP. Back to Black, launches it. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Here's Mobo. Dick with it, 18 feet out. Webb pulls it in. Webb's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Webb is screened on Quickly. The drive by MP. And it's in there. MP's got 45 points.
MP went right for the teeth and got rewarded.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. Dick, that's good.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And now we can start talking about game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for Orlando.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they're going to roll to their third straight victory to open up these conference finals, giving them a commanding series lead.
Yeah, a sweep seems just about inevitable right now. And with the way they've been playing here in this series, they are building a ton of momentum for the finals. especially if they can close out the sweep in Game 4.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Mobo. Pass to Dick. And here's quickly for three. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Here's Rollins. So it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
If they keep trying to blitz you,